Hello, travelers. Tara here, Hidden Lotus Tarot, and I'm coming to you today, August 27th, 2016, with a general reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, and the messages will not resonate with everyone, in which case, please go back and check your Moon and Rising sign if Capricorn is not it. One announcement, I've had a couple of people contact me for Akashic Records readings. I did respond. I have not heard back. I don't know if that means you're no longer interested, you're not ready yet, or if you think that I didn't respond back. If you're still interested, please check your spam folder because my email could have gone there, my response. It is a Mercury retrograde. I can't even begin to tell you. So I have with me here the Prism of Vision Tarot, with the Sibyllus and the Neapolitans for further clarification should I need. The cards have been speaking pretty clearly. I have not been understanding some of the stories that they've been telling me for the previous readings that I've done for other zodiac signs. There seems to be somewhat of a common theme through all of them, though. As I was pre-shuffling for you Capricorns, what I came up with was the Knight of Swords. This could be messages coming in. This could also be you dealing with someone, if not an air sign, then someone who has air sign-like qualities. You could also be dealing with someone who is emotionally immature. And I say that because it's a small figure here. This card represents Gemini. It also represents community and neighborhoods. This is a card, the imagery is isolation, so to speak, someone fighting on their own against perhaps negative talk or slander or gossip, fighting back. As if this, whatever this is, it came out of nowhere. Knights always speak to me of events. Now, I cannot tell you how this is going to end specifically for you. There are millions and millions of Capricorns in the world, Sun, Moon, and Risings. And so in order to get more specific answers surrounding your situation requires a personal reading. I take your birth date, I meditate on your birth date along with the cards, and then I can tell you exactly, well, pretty much exactly what's going on around your personal situation. I am a card reader, not a magician. So with that said, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, September 2016. 9 cards down. The High Priestess, the Hermit, the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Chalices, Death. Wow. The 10 of Swords. And the 5 of Pentacles. With the 4 of Chalices underneath. Well, right in the center, I have this 4 of Swords. This is taking time out to think about something. It could be this. I have 3 major arcanas, the High Priestess, the Hermit, and Death. 3 big spiritual cards. The High Priestess represents the moon. This is about emotions, intuitions, but it is also about fear, doubt, suspicions, but not relaying that information, or not sharing that information, or not letting on these things. The Hermit. It is the card of self-imposed isolation, so to speak. It is about someone removing themselves from a situation so that they can gain a better perspective. However, the difference between the High Priestess and the Hermit is that the High Priestess not only goes within to seek the answers, he's a scholar as well. And so what he does is once he goes in, once he comes out of his self-imposed isolation and he's done that searching and he's found the answers, then he comes out to say to people exactly what it is that he's learned. That light that he has found within himself, seeking within himself, he now comes back to share that light to help others find their way through the dark. As we can see, there's another moon here. So this is really something I think that has come about through this almost eclipse on August 18th. If this has not started for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is going to be the energy of September. Whatever this thing is, I think you've been working on it and tending to it very, very hard, or maybe you've just been focused on your work. You've not been allowing your emotions to, it's like you've been using perhaps your work as a therapy, and perhaps in some way you've arrived at a balance. In some sense, you now understand give and take. What's odd to me is this row here. The High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, and the Death card. And I think this is what it's saying to me, is that through your intuition, you have gained a understanding of what it is to be in a relationship. If not, you're going to be getting this. And this is going to bring about a change for you. This is death, and death is a total transformation. Now, for some of you, this could literally be the loss of a partner, either through death itself, or someone is about to pass, or it could be that there is a separation that's coming about, or one that you know may be coming. And right down the center, I have the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. For some of you, this could be someone has already passed, or that you have already separated. Perhaps this is news of divorce or separation, legal separation coming in. These two pentacles are, you know, we've worked so long and so hard to build up what we have, and now we've got to figure out how to divide it up. The Four of Swords is about restrictions. It is about taking some time out and stepping away from the situation. And but there is something stable, because fours do speak to stability, but it is also can be a stagnant energy of not, maybe you have thoughts or something you want to express, but you haven't yet, because you're weighing up perhaps what is in it for you, or what you can get out of it. Is it going to give me the means to reach my dreams, my hopes, and my aspirations, or am I reaching too high? Am I going to lose all of the things that I have built up so far, because there's different chalices here. This is a really, really emotional component. And I do feel that there are some finances involved with this. So, nevertheless, the Death card comes in to say that this is a new cycle coming through now, and there will be some disappointments and some sorrows and regrets and heartache, and that you really feel that, you know, this person is about to be dropped, so to speak, off a cliff or into the abyss. Now I want you to look at this. There's the 10 and there's the Knight. Now, and that's how they came out. And it's kind of disjointed. We know that the 10 is going to come before the Knight. So this could be you trying to fight back against this. But Death says that, in a sense, it will be futile to fight. No one can cheat death. No one can cheat the transformation or the change. You cannot escape it. And this is someone who, even though has lost really some tangible things, whatever those little starry things that are coming from the church sky, it's sort of saying that you're going to be blessed in this anyway. And that if this is about trying to settle a legal issue with someone, or settle a fight, a separation, a divorce, consider the offer that comes to you. Okay, because there's something in it for you. I have the 2 4s here. This is turning into an ace. Okay, and as you can see, Death is saying that that's going to be the end of this situation for you, and it's going to turn this into an ace. And yeah, you're going to lose something tangible here. Okay, but Death also says it's a renewal. So kind of get a handle, because you can take whatever is being offered to you, and depending on what you do with it, that is your opportunity. So you're going to need to view this. I think you're going to have the ability to either communicate what it is that you need to communicate. It is a sort of truth and communication, but it is also bringing about the clarity of mind to know which way you should go. In a sense, the cards are saying, like, you know, it would be best if you just let the situation go. Because really those things that you have built up and that you're attached to, this is the earthly plane, really are somewhat illusory. And this is designed to bring you back down to earth. Okay. I want to pull Sabila's on this, because I was kind of, I mean, it goes from a 4 to a 10 to the Knight. And this could literally be getting news that you weren't expecting. You might have been expecting a situation to go one way, and suddenly, you know, you are, and I think in one respect, maybe you've been expecting that in one sense, but you've been trying to quell your fear and asking for signs of how it's going to go, and working really, really hard on that. I want to first look at what this Knight of Swords is. Take heart, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're going through a situation like this, it's going to be tough, no doubt. But A past important person. Perhaps doing something that, this is called being caught, having to do with law enforcement. But it is also someone moving away or doing something that you don't see and getting news of that. I want to look at the two cards of the High Priestess and the Hermit together. Speaks to having hope that giving this situation time and space will be enough to turn it around. And in one respect, yes. Having hope, trying to remain positive that things are going to turn out okay. Time and space, the High Priestess and the Hermit. The Moon card representing timing. The Hermit's space, isolation. I want to look at the Four of Swords here. Someone not coming around emotionally. Four of Swords. Isolation. Of perhaps thinking that it's a waste of time, that they'd be foolish to waste any more time on trying to regain feelings of the past, because this is really what this card is all about. This could be perhaps someone trying to come back and offer sex, but someone going, you know, that's not even enough. This is why death is here. You're trying to work on that. But the death card comes in to say, no, the time is past now. Yes, Ten of Swords. This is an ending of what was something that was very precious to you. Not only is it an ending, it has gone up in complete flames. The Tower card. And I'm sensing that this is a tower. This is Uranus energy. So it's something that happened quite quickly. It devolved very, very quickly. And you're left with all of these thoughts now. Okay, but death says that whether this has begun now or whether or not it will be coming up, it is going to come about an ending that this is death and death. So it's kind of leading you to, through a loss, being able to be reborn. It is going to be navigating those energies that are going to be the most difficult. The Death card, yes. It is the end of a bond, family relations and friendships, and really the end of being constrained, the end of not being able to act. Let's see what the Four of Chalices is telling us. Well, I don't know who this Four of Chalices is speaking to. Belvedere. Great foresight and planning. La Namica. A female rival or enemy or someone who acts in secret. Giovani Fanciulla. I don't know if this is referring to the fact that this is a younger female or if this is a new beginning or a new offer perhaps coming to this La Namica here. I'm going to pull any ace that comes out will tell me that this is a new person on the scene. And that's what eclipses bring up: third-party situations, cheating, affairs, but it also talks about things coming to light. Eclipses do hide things, And in one respect, some of you may have all along had some kind of suspicion, but it's kind of like with Mercury in retrograde, and I do have a lot of swords energy here. These are thoughts and news and communication messages coming through that maybe some of you are going to be finding out that indeed what you have thought or felt or suspected all along is true. Any ace that comes up here. I have a Two of Cups. I have a King of Swords and a King of Wands. This speaks to me of someone who has been strategically doing something and now has indeed the desire to move forward with it. This Two of Cups is some type of emotional balance in this. It can speak to both the past relationship, that there was a Two of Cups here, but now the person has strategically decided that they're going to move forward with something else. This is what this is saying for me. Actually, this is the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, that's a King of Pentacles. So either some of you could be dealing with, who am I reading for? Capricorn. This could be you. Underneath I have a King of Swords, which supports all of these swords here. And that's a lot of heavy energy. That's really saying if this is a male, whether it's the same sex or heterosexual, whomever's going to take the role of the male in the same sex relationship, this is really, I think, someone who is making the decision to just move forward. They have the desire, they have the resources and the thoughts, and they have made up their mind. That's what I have for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope that message helped you in some way. I hate giving news like this, but the cards never tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. And until next time, namaste.